Can you see yourself ever playing anything else now? What else did you play? Yeah, I cannot wait to play a different game. I really cannot wait until like the next, because this game's gonna die at some point. It is. All the big games die. They really do. Like, it will still have a really hardcore audience. But it will die. It will lose all its casual players, which means it will lose all its viewership, which means I will need to make a progressional step into a new game. And honestly, I'm really excited for it because this game has been, like, let's be honest, this has been, from the launch of Warzone to the current state it's in, is fucking horrible. It's been in a horrific state, like, the entire time. Not once has this game ever been in, like, a good place, per se. I think Season 3 was maybe the best place. And even then, like, it was still a shit ton of cheaters. Do you know what I mean? But, like, at the moment, this game has a boatload of cheaters. It has the casual... Because of skill-based matchmaking, it makes it, like... I think the hardest part about this game is it makes it really, really hard. It makes it... Oh, my God. Fucking wow. It makes it really hard to create content on this map, on this game, because of skill-based matchmaking. And because of that, like, you have to use meta guns, you have to try and play cracked out all the time. You can't just, like, have fun, do you know what I mean? Sam, mate, if you want me to shut the fuck up, you can leave the stream, buddy. Loads of campers as well. Yeah. To be honest, I love Warzone to bits. I really do. I've made a career from this game, and I'm fucking forever grateful. But I don't understand how the game has lasted this long with them not giving a fuck about it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know, like, do you understand, like, what I'm trying to say? Like, obviously, I'm incredibly grateful for this game and everything it's done for me and the page and the channel, and it's done so much for so many creators. But like, it's just fucking, it's balmy. I will leave Constantia Prophetic Cast. Thanks, Sam. See you later, mate. But like, it's genuinely baffling, though. New fucking update, not more microtransactions. Pretty much. They need to do like something good with the game that like really makes a difference, that isn't just shit. You know what I mean? Because they've really, I think it's safe to say they've made no real active attempt with this game to make it better in any way. Like, despite what they say about hacker bans and shit like that, they won't fix it. Do you know what I mean? The game has so much potential. It has the opportunity to be one of the best games that was ever made, right? And they've ruined it. Do you know what I mean? No matter what they did now, they've lost the trust of the following, they've lost the trust of the core community. They're losing the trust of the fucking content creators. Like, content creators, this isn't me that I'm talking about here, but content creators as a whole are what make this game popular. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love this game to bits, but it's so hard to stay passionate about it when they won't fix their shit, when the stim glitches come back like 5 fucking times at this point, and they won't fix it. You know what I mean? This guy's dead. Oh my God. Kill the guy that's self-resing, bro. Oh my God, he's gonna get rinsed from his left. He's gonna get rinsed from the first guy. Oh no, okay, the first guy just died to gas. Wow, fair play. So, do you know what I mean? Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? And if they didn't have so many content creators pushing this game, and they didn't have, like, a fucking worldwide pandemic, like, I genuinely think this game would have died so much sooner if they didn't, if Rona wasn't a thing, because so many people have spent, like, an incredible amount of time, like, locked at home, like, they've had fuck all else to do. So they've just played the game, because ultimately, it is really enjoying. Like, the game, when it's playing well, is an enjoyable fucking game to play. But they just, I don't know, they just fucking, do you know what I mean? They really make it a really shit game to play. They ruin the game for you. Do you know? Like, I don't know if anyone disagrees. I'd be interested to see like the opinions of someone who like disagrees. But like, as far as I'm concerned, because ultimately the BR game, the go-to BR game before this was Fortnite, yeah? And everyone, like, I know everyone's got their own different opinions about Fortnite, and like, completely agree. The game was childish. It really was. If you got into the game, it was incredibly enjoyable. I used to fucking love that game. I thought it was an incredible game. The team that worked on that game actually cared about it. It wasn't just skins. It was weekly updates, and good weekly updates. A weekly update for them was a fucking bi-monthly update for Warzone. Do you know what I mean? Like, they actually looked out for their game, and it made content creation so good.
Get yourself the proper
like,
warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Fortnite made content creation and streaming and YouTubing it made it more viable. Do you know what I mean? Like, it made like the job that I do possible. Like, it was possible before, you know, there was people like PewDiePie and shit doing it, but it made it like normality. Do you know what I mean? Because if I'd have said to my mum 5 years ago, right, fuck it, I'm quitting my job to fucking play games on the internet, she'd turn around and say, listen, shut the fuck up. No, you're not. I'd be like, yeah, I am. But now, it's normal. There are people doing it every day. People are leaving their jobs every day to play video games. And that's fucking crazy. Fair play. Do you know what I mean? I know how hard it is. And Fortnite popularized that. Fortnite was an incredible fucking game. Because they didn't take shit from from cheaters. Their tournaments were all fucking hosted properly. There was none of these problems, right? They looked after their game, they updated it regularly, they kept the content fresh. Yeah, it had stale patches, and ultimately, they did fucking ruin it when they fucking changed chapters. But, up until that part, the game was incredible. The game was fucking incredible. And this Warzone, as much as I love it, and as much potential as it had, it never had that wow factor from the start. Do you know what I mean? It never, ever, ever had that wow factor from the start. So, which is sad. Do you know what I mean? It's really sad. It's upsetting that a game that's worth fucking billions doesn't get looked after the way it should do. And it's genuinely, it really does upset me, like, that this is how it goes, you know what I mean? Yeah, the raid yesterday was quality, Harry, it really was. Jacob, mate, if you don't want to be here, you can fuck off, lad. But, you know, fix the hackers, fix some of the problems, you got a fucking quality game, you really have. Give us some content as well, that'd be nice. The Cold War fucking did nothing. Also, Jacob, it's part of my job to waffle, lad. Alright. Chat, we are 12 likes away from the next goal of 750. If you haven't already smashed that like button, you know what to do. Let's get it.